Welcome to Discovery Garden Pattaya. My name is Hans Fritschi. I arrived about a week ago from the Phuket Sandbox here in Pattaya, and happy to tell you that starting November 1st, this sandbox arrival is not necessary anymore. If you are doubly vaccinated, you can visit Thailand now without having to go to any quarantine, and we are expecting a lot of people visiting our garden in December, so maybe it would be a good idea not only to reserve a flight to Thailand but also reserve a day of visiting Discovery Garden Pattaya. Now I have been away 4.5 months, and there are lots of little changes that did happen during my absence, and I'm going to show you some of these miracles at Discovery Garden Pattaya. Well, one thing I can show you here, these are the Chinese salt olives. They have to be laid into salt water, and this is actually a very productive plant. The whole plant is only about 2 years old, and it produces fruits in the masses. Salt olive, Chinese salt olives. Yes. Here are some of our seedlings. As you might know, you can also order plants from us within Thailand, and we will send them to your location within Thailand with Carry Express, and they arrive very well and grow well. Here is something that is very popular in Thailand also and worldwide, but we are one of the few places where you can get them. This is bay leaves, and they grow very well, but they don't make any seeds. So I had to do something in Europe in order to propagate our bay leaf trees. When I was in the south of France, where bay leaves grow very well, I collected about 120 seeds, and then I ordered some more from the former Yugoslavia, and here they are. After soaking them, they are planted. I had my able gardener prepare some pots, and then I always inserted 4 or 5 seeds in one pot. Then we covered them with ground coconut shell to keep them moist all the time, and we will soon, in about 4-6 weeks, we should see some results. Bay leaves grow slowly, a bit slowly in Thailand, because it's not their natural habitat. But you see, after 4 to 6 weeks, we should have some seedlings for sale already. I mean, you can buy them like that. We can send them to you within Thailand, and the demand is always high for those little seedlings of bay leaves. These are the stunning flowers of the Malabar chestnut. Here you see one fresh one, Pachira aquatica, as it is called scientifically. Here you have a bud. And here in the morning they look like this, stunningly beautiful. But they are not only beautiful. What you see here are little nuts or seeds. They have developed, this is the big seed pod you see, and they contain maybe 30-40 seeds that are edible, and that's the Malabar chestnut. Eating the seeds of the Malabar chestnuts, this is a delicious nut. It is reminiscent of a hazelnut, and it is really wonderful. Malabar chestnuts can easily be grown from seeds, but also they can be air layered, which means you root a branch and then you have adult material that can bear the nuts, the delicious Malabar chestnuts, immediately once you put it in a pot or later in the ground. Well growing are also the pomelos. You see, this is now a rich harvest. It took very long till they finally produced fruits, but now they are everywhere. Pomelos taste like grapefruits, I would say. This is now a wonder that you see here. I actually had given up hope. I took 5 years ago, I took a Valencia orange tree, imported it to Thailand, and now in my absence, the first Valencia orange has developed. It's not full size yet, and before we had some flowers, but they always fell off, and this is now the very first Valencia orange that I have seen growing in Thailand. Hallelujah! Now, I would have been surprised if this fellow would have gone whilst I was away in Europe. It's our largest baobab, the African baobab. As you might know, we grow here 7 of the 9 baobab types, but this is the largest piece we have in the garden. It has been about 9 years in the ground, and look at these roots. It has really taken hold of this position, and now it normally should flower in May, so we are hopeful that next May we also get the first baobab fruits from Discovery Garden Pattaya. Now you heard the noise of these fellows here in the background in the last scene already. Now here is a new development. We bought 2 hybrid male geese. You see the 2 big ones with the strange head and we hope they will crossbreed and we get bigger geese next season. This is the golden lotus banana. You see right here. It is very beautiful, very, very nice, very decorative, but it doesn't give any fruits. But anyway, if you want to have one, we have plenty of them here at Discovery Garden Pattaya. The dog likes it too. Huh? How are you? And golden lotus banana. This is my Monstera deliciosa Thai Constellation. It has grown tremendously since I left, and you can see it's full of white and yellow parts, and there are holes in the leaves. That's why it's also called Swiss cheese plant, and there are crazy prices offered for plants like these at the moment. We just recently sold one of those for 30,000 baht, and there are even higher prices paid for this kind of plant. Swiss cheese plant, Monstera deliciosa Thai Constellation. We have several for sales and await your offer. Here you have these beautiful white flowers. This is the yellow lipstick tree, and they form some seed pods. Here you have some small ones, here some bigger ones, yellow lipstick tree. You see, you can open the lipstick pod, seed pods, and this is the coloring, the natural colorant that can be used for cookery or also for dyeing fabrics. It's the lipstick tree, the yellow lipstick tree. Very beautiful, always a joy to see. Here you see a strange banana, Gruai Roy V, or the banana with the 100 fingers. But we are here interested in those green, deep green plants between the water lilies. Now we focus in. This is what we are going to look for. Here we have another interesting banana. It's the tiger banana because it has these spots like the spots the tiger has on its skin. But we are here for the green stuff. Here, the deep green stuff. Okay, this one is the buffalo nut. You see, this is a seed here at this plant, this water plant, and it is a seed. It looks like the head of a buffalo or a vampire or let's say a bat, and it is the first time that we get any fruits. Let's see if there are any more available here. Yeah, okay. Here something very funny and edible, by the way. You have to boil it first. The Traca bicornis. Wow. So this is the buffalo nut. If you liked what you saw today, please join the Hans Fritschi channel on YouTube or Hans Fritschi Friends on Facebook, or you visit us upon your next trip to Thailand, which is possible starting November 1st without quarantine. And see you again soon here in person or on my channel. Bye bye. See you.